Hello everybody, my name is Julia and I'm here today with another video for you. Today I'm going to be reading for Virgo. I realise it's been quite a while since I've done any astrological videos. I've been doing some pick a card readings which I've really enjoyed. But I am a Virgo myself, and I'm Sun, Moon and 4 other positions at Virgo, and so sometimes I just feel the pull to read for Virgo quite strongly, so I've decided to do that today. It's just going to be a general reading for the collective. It's obviously not tapping into anyone's personal energy. This is a collective energy, and the reading is timeless. I'm not going to give a date to this reading. I trust in the universe, and I trust that whenever you find a video that it will have a message for you. It's the same for me. I watch a lot of tarot videos, a lot of different tarot readers, and I don't really go on dates particularly. I just think that if a title calls to me, then it's likely there's a message there for me, and often there is. So that's the approach that I've adopted. I don't think that dates are necessary. So as I said, if your Sun, Moon, even Venus or rising sign in Virgo, then you're welcome. If you're a cross watcher, sorry, I said that wrong, didn't I? A cross watcher, you're quite welcome here also. But please bear in mind that sometimes messages can be flipped. Sometimes what you think you're hearing for the person that you're thinking about might be for you, actually. So you have to take these readings as they resonate, and I really hope that there's a message here for you today. So as I said, this is a general reading. We're going to start off with a chakra oracle card just to have a look at some bigger picture energies. I'm going to draw some tarot cards, and then I'm going to finish off with a Angels Among Us oracle card as well. And I may well read from the book for that because it's a relatively new deck, and there's tons of information in the book actually for this deck that I would never intuitively be able to get really. So just give these a quick shuffle. So I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's okay. All you lovely Virgos. We've just recently had a Virgo full moon, haven't we? Which actually I found quite a good, healthy time. Actually, it was a time of bringing about some closure and some endings to some cycles in my life, and it's been it's been challenging, but it's been good. So so if that's what you've been going through, any of you Virgos, then, you know, well done, really. So thank you to all my subscribers recently as well, all my old subscribers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's given me a thumbs up or left me a comment with my videos. I'm really so grateful and so pleased to see that. It really helps my channel to grow and helps me to grow as well. It's fantastic to get some feedback. So Spirit, for Virgo for today, please. What would be helpful for Virgo to be aware of or to bring to Virgo's attention, please? What is for Virgo's higher good, please, Spirit Guides? Okay. And we have love. Wow. This is lovely. This card has come up in one of my pick a card readings recently. Beautiful. Kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving. So this will form the theme of your reading, Virgo, and we shall see what comes from here. But it would seem that love is on your mind. And love, as we know, can mean many things. It can be a passive love for a friend or a member of your family, or it can be a passionate love for a partner, for somebody that you have a romantic relationship with. And as in this picture here, it can be the love of a pet. It can be the love of nature, of where you live, of any kind of connection really that you have with anything really, or anybody. So, Spirit, for Virgo please, what does Virgo need to know at this time? What would be helpful for Virgo to know, to see, and what would be for Virgo's higher good at this time to know? Thank you, Spirit guides. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles, beautiful, giving and receiving energy there. That is Taurus energy, that's earth energy. Strange image, that one, isn't it? Normally we see in the Six of Pentacles, we see somebody being charitable, don't we, of giving of coins, giving of pentacles, and here I'm not really sure what is being given or received there. I would have to see whether there was anything in the book, the guidebook, about what that actually is, whether that's energy, life force. It's a connection of some kind, isn't it? The woman at the top has her eyes open, and what looks like a man at the bottom has his eyes closed, like he's receiving something. I'm not entirely sure what that is. We have the Magician. This is Mercury energy. This is air and earth energy, I believe. This is somebody who's a master manifester, somebody who is capable of juggling many things at once, of achieving various things, of achieving what their heart's desire is, really, whatever they're trying to manifest there. But also in this card here, I guess we see perhaps sleight of hand, don't we? It's like he's almost doing that old-fashioned trick there of hiding. What is it that gets hidden under a cup? A little ball? I don't know. A coin, something gets hidden under a cup, doesn't it? And people bet on trying to work out which one it's under. You could easily see the Magician winning every time at that. So this is not always in its light attributes, this card, the Magician. Sometimes this can be a sleight of hand, this can be a manipulation. But we'll see. Very much so far we've got an energy of love and of kindness and generosity of spirit here. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is Virgo. This is your energy here. This is lovely Virgo. This is studying, working really hard, mastering something, learning something, being successful at something, working really hard. We've got the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. Normally we see sort of like something being built, don't we, in a garden that looks like it's about to be used for a party or a celebration of some kind or another. And this quite simply is just the building of a structure, isn't it? It's the building of something solid. Some of the wands are real here, aren't they, and solid, and some of the wands here are still energetic. So this is about the building of something solid, I think. We've got the Empress. Beautiful. This is the Empress. This is Venus, isn't it? This is earth energy. This is glorious, this card, isn't it? Normally we see the Empress, she sat on a throne normally, surrounded by this lovely field of crops and corn and flowers and things. But here the Empress is actually sat in the field and in amongst all of this abundance. It's like it's almost growing from her, isn't it? So this is somebody creative, somebody nurturing again, somebody bringing forth something into the world, Virgo. We've got the Seven of Swords. I wasn't expecting that with all this lovely energy that we've got here. This is Aquarius energy, the moon in Aquarius. So this is something slightly deceptive, isn't it? This is something that's not quite as it seems. It has that kind of illusionary, deceptive swords feeling. Yeah. And then we have the High Priestess. Wow. Sort of two very, very strong, powerful, divine feminine energies here. This is the moon again also, isn't it? This is moon energy. So this is somebody very much in touch with their intuition, somebody wise, somebody knowing, somebody contained, self-contained. Yeah. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? We've got the King of Swords. So this is often what's not seen about a situation, or something that you might not be aware of, something that might be hidden to you at this time. And it's the King of Swords. It's air energy. So this is Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. This is a person perhaps in your life, or it could be an aspect of you and your personality, Virgo. But this is somebody who is concerned with the truth. You know, I think their sword here firmly down the middle is the sword of truth. It cuts through to the truth. It's about pure intellect, being in control, being wise. So as I said, I'm not sure whether that is actually a person in your life or whether that is an aspect of you. But with what we've got here, it seems to me, well, I could easily say that there is pregnancy energy here. Yeah, some of you could be pregnant for sure, Virgo. We've got the Magician, who is somebody who's manifesting something, who wants to create something and manifest something. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, so this is again somebody who's been working very hard to make something happen. We've got the card of Love here, which is a card of sharing and receiving. We've got the Four of Wands, which is about creating something that's stable, a family, something to celebrate, something to bring pleasure. We've got the Empress, and obviously it's a bit cliche to say that the Empress just represents pregnancy and birth, because the creativity and the abundance of the Empress could manifest into many, many different aspects of our life. But there's a lot here that could easily lead me to feel that some of you might be pregnant. I was wondering about what this card is here, and perhaps this is something to do with creation. Perhaps that's what's being given and received here. Perhaps there is something being created there. Why the Seven of Swords is here, I don't really know. As I said, this can often represent some kind of deceit, something a bit underhand going on, a sort of defensive stance about something. And then the High Priestess, which is quite a grounded kind of wisdom and knowing about something, being directed by your intuition. Let's clarify these cards and see if we can get any further clarity on what's actually going on here. If this is not a pregnancy, then this again is, I would say this is something to do with, this could be about family, about building a home, building a career for yourself, doing something that you really enjoy. Yeah, there's very much an energy of nurture in these cards, of manifesting and nurture. So yeah, let's see, Spirit, please, can we clarify these cards and see if we can get any further messages for Virgo here. Thank you. So, why is the Six of Pentacles here? We've got the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Magician here? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? And we've got the Seven of Swords again. Why is the Four of Swords here? We've got the Eight of Swords. Well, this is all starting to change now, isn't it? The Empress. We've got the Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. We've got the Page of Pentacles. And the High Priestess is the Nine of Cups. And what have we got at the bottom? We've got the Sun this time. So very, very different energy at the bottom to the King of Swords. And this is again a very creative energy, isn't it? We have the child on the back of the horse there, the sunflowers, the sun, everything is growing and abundant, isn't it, in that card? So, for sure, what I can see here is that you have been trying to create some kind of security and stability for yourself in your life, Virgo. I think that you may have been struggling financially. You may have been struggling to pay the bills. You may have been juggling money and resources at times. I think you may have had to rely on somebody else's kindness, somebody else's care and sharing towards you. I think you've been trying very hard to manifest some kind of security and stability in your home life. I think that that's perhaps what's going on here with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, is that whatever you've been trying to manifest, whatever you've been trying to, I don't want to say manipulate because that sounds deceptive, but But saying that, there is some deceptive energy here, isn't there? Perhaps you've had to be. Perhaps somebody's been deceptive with you, tricky with you. But I think very much you've been trying to manifest some kind of stability and material kind of security, something that feels comfortable and secure to you. I think you've been working very hard and perhaps not feeling like you're seeing the rewards of your hard work. I think you've been as I said, you've been trying to manifest this this comfort and this security and this stability for yourself, but you've also been trying to manifest something that feels good as well, that, you know, that is not just on the material realm, that you know, like a stable home and enough money. Although those things are extremely important, I can see that you've been trying to manifest some kind of well-being and happiness and positive energy within your life as well. I think that you've struggled with that at times. Perhaps that's why, you know, we have these two cards here, and we have one card here, the Eight of Swords, which this is Gemini energy. This is not really seeing the truth of things, isn't it? This is reality being somewhat distorted by your perception of things. And perhaps that's why the Four of Wands here is not fully manifest, because of your own perception, if you like. Because as I said, some of the wands here are solid and some of them are still energy. They're still kind of ethereal, aren't they? They're not fully manifest. And perhaps that's just your perception at the moment, if you know what I mean. Perhaps that's the way that you're seeing things. Perhaps you're seeing or feeling that there is more of a lack or less of a connection than there really is. I don't know how that feels for some of you. We've got the Empress and the Three of Pentacles here. So what's that about? The Three of Pentacles traditionally means becoming skillful at something, working in collaboration with other people. So perhaps you've been working in a team of people to create something, and perhaps that's what all this sort of kind of things being stolen, or this sort of slightly underhand feel is, that's knocking you at the moment, is because you're one of a group of people, and perhaps other people have been taking the credit. Perhaps you've not been recognised for your part in things. Perhaps you've given out quite a lot and not really had a lot come back in return. Oh, sorry. Oh, excuse me. I felt that sneeze coming for ages. I didn't think it was ever going to come. So, moving on. I think that's what it is here, actually. I think that's what this Seven of Swords energy is around, is that you're feeling that any credit for anything, or any reward for anything is not coming your way. That you've been working really, really hard and you've not been seeing the rewards for your effort. As I said, it could be, whatever it is that you're doing could well have been a labour of love. It could be something that you feel really passionate about. and you've worked really, really hard at, thinking that it would bring you some kind of stability and success, and perhaps you've just felt that other people have been taking some of that credit and you've not been getting your due, if you like. I think it's knocked your confidence. It's made you feel perhaps that you're out of your depth, or that you're not good enough in some way. But I think your intuition would tell you otherwise. I think your intuition knows that actually you are more than good enough, and that your heart has really been in the right place here, that you've been trying to help, because there is very much that feeling of caring and sharing here, that you've been trying to help somebody or some people, which is lovely. It's a lovely energy. But yeah, I somehow feel that it's all been a bit one-sided. There's been things that have not come back to you. But looking at these cards, I think my advice to you would be to carry on with whatever it is that you're doing, because don't let this shake you. Don't let this knock your self-confidence and your inner belief, because you're more than capable. You're more than capable of manifesting. There is tons of creativity here. There's tons of adaptability. You know, the ability to juggle, the ability to give, the ability to be experimental, to try out different things. There's a lot of underlying positivity in these cards. And I think that you've had a crappy deal, I think, really, here is what I'm seeing. You've had a crappy deal. I think you just have deserved far more than you've got, I think. Yeah. But I think that I wouldn't dissuade you from persevering or carrying on down this path despite some of these things, because you've got it all going for you here, really. You know, we've got the card of love, the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, the Sun. You know, we've got a lot of really, really, really good and positive energy here. It's just a shame about this Seven of Swords energy, which, as I said, it's challenges and obstacles, isn't it? It's like that this needs to be a time of reflection and assessment for you. This is a time to pause and to take stock and to assess the situation, and then to carry on again. I think to not let other people's limitations stop you and bog you down, because the energy coming from you here, Virgo, is gorgeous. It's lovely. So, as I said, I'm going to draw one of these Angels Among Us cards, which I did a first impressions of a while ago, but I haven't actually got round to using just yet. So I thought we'd use them today, just to see if there's any sort of spirit guides around to offer you any advice. What kind of energy is around to give you some advice about this reading, Virgo? But please don't lose heart about this situation, Virgo. This negative energy in this reading is not your energy, and it is energy that you will transcend and move past. And there will be some kind of fulfillment for you coming. I can see that here. So Spirit, if we could have one card, please, just to finish off this reading, some advice from the universe, from the spirit guides, please. Thank you. What have we got? Wow. So this is a person that I am not familiar with. Commander Ashtar. Many of the angels and gods and goddesses in this deck I'm quite familiar with, but Commander Ashtar. We have here starseed, space travel, and galactic guides. Wow. So I am definitely going to read from the book. Let's see what Commander Ashtar has to say about this situation, Virgo. He's looking all very X-Files there, isn't he? So, Commander Ashtar is an intergalactic ascended master. He works with other ascended star beings and the Intergalactic Council to save the planet. To help planet Earth reach higher levels of consciousness, love and wisdom. Commander Ashtar can help you connect with the stars and to your star origin. Supporting starseeds, anyone who feels their soul originated on another planet or just has a deep connection to the stars, is one of Commander Ashtar's roles, and he can help you to feel more at home on this planet and remember your own galactic mission. So, in love and relationships, work on the relationship with yourself. When you know yourself, you are better able to create and keep positive and loving relationships. It's interesting, isn't it? Because it says this card is to help planet Earth reach higher levels of consciousness, love and wisdom. And I can see much of that in these cards, to be honest. I can see this very pure inner wisdom that you have here, Virgo. This caring and sharing nature that you have. What we got else here? Home. Feeling at home in the world can be tough for those who have galactic origins. Bring the stars into your home by opening the curtains at night or adding galactic artwork or stars to your ceiling. Wow. Work. The old paradigm of a 9 to 5 until you retire may not work for you. Look outside the box and be open to work opportunities that may seem a little bit out there to others. So that might be very relevant advice for you here, because I do feel perhaps that this reading on the whole is talking about a job, or certainly a very passionate hobby, a very involved hobby. But I think it's work. Money. Money is a strange concept for many starseeds. It may be a good time to read some money books and try and educate yourself on how the system works. Try to see money as simply a tool to help you fulfill your galactic mission. Well-being. Get outside and look at the sky. Watch the clouds roll by and go stargazing at night. We spend so much time indoors, it's easy to forget that there is a whole wide universe out there. Yes, I fully concur with that. It's something I do quite a lot, actually. I live in a little village in the countryside and I can see all the stars here. I quite regularly go out and look at the stars at night time. So call on Commander Ashtar for assistance with feeling at home in this world, galactic travel in meditation, air travel and travel in general, learning about your star origins, and navigating life as a starseed. Is that everything? Oh, connecting to your life purpose and galactic mission. meeting and working with your galactic guides and other star beings of light. Embody the energy of Commander Ashtar by taking command of your own life, stepping into leadership positions, working towards your life purpose, taking yourself on meditation journeys, and helping others to fulfill their mission. Do you know, I think that that's what a lot of what's been going on here. I think you have been trying to help other people to realise their own potential. I think you've been giving out a lot here of your own energy, which is beautiful and brilliant, but actually you need to focus on yourself, I think, here. I think that your dealings with other people have been somewhat toxic for you recently, and I think it's time to put some of that nurture back into yourself and see yourself for just how amazing you are, really, Virgo. Commander Ashtar would say so. I certainly resonate quite strongly with this kind of energy. I've often felt that I perhaps don't originate from this planet, that I come from somewhere else. But I think that's common to many of us introverts, isn't it? It's hard to feel secure and at home in a world that's kind of not made for us. So yeah, there we go. I hope that some of that resonated for you, Virgo. I felt really quite drawn to bring this reading to you today. So I don't know what messages there may be here for you. Like I said, for very few of you, this could be about manifesting a pregnancy. But I think for most of you, this is about manifesting your own destiny and also helping other people to manifest their own potential. And I think it's left you feeling betrayed in some way, deceived in some way. So yeah, I think it's time to have a look at that energy and put some energy back into yourself. So it was lovely to do this video for you today. Thanks so much for being here with me, and please do like and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you, Virgo.